Hey there, Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly channeled message for May 5th to the 11th, 2025. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there in North America. It's the day we celebrate. Lots of events going on this week. Stick around at the end to listen to all the events that are coming up. All sorts of beautiful ways to do something special with your mom or your kids. For Mother's Day, depending on where you are, or if you just want to take some time and hang out with me this week. There's lots of events. So let's dive in. I'm already getting images. My spirit guides are starting with an image of an absolutely huge tree today. In this image, we can feel the strength of the roots dug deep down into the earth, creating this foundation, this grounded strength. And they're showing me how in all the seasons, because of the roots, that although the tree may bend significantly in the wind or the storm or the rain, the roots are what gives it the foundation. This incoming frequency that we stepped into with the new moon has upset this feeling of stability. And I can definitely feel that. I don't know about you. This strength that we had feels like it's come undone. With the shift that we moved into, there is kind of like this feeling of the rug being pulled out from underneath of you. There is a lot that's been happening that has been pushing, or I don't want to use the word pushing because it doesn't feel forceful necessarily, although it feels really like that we need to pay attention and that it is very important. This energy is immersive and expansive, and it really asks us to step into the embodiment of what we have committed to be able to step out of the old and into the new, into the life that we have been wanting. Joy and happiness, living our dreams. And they're like, the foundation isn't gone. The roots aren't gone. You just feel this upheaval because of the storm. It has come to dismantle these pieces, to shake free the last leaves from the spring that are still hanging in the trees, to allow the buds to fully be exposed. We can't be in both seasons at the same time. And there is very much this recognition of the seasons, that we have cycles. And right now, we are in a cycle of death and rebirth. But the problem is that we are holding on to that death part with a death grip. And it is doing you no good. So these waves of frequency of energy are coming in to shake things up, to ask us to really recognize the places that we are out of alignment and really step into the alignment that we have chosen to go forward into. You know how you say the universe is testing me. This is this thing. This is this piece of alignment. It is about moving forward in a way that feels really good. They're giving me these beautiful clouds all of a sudden. They're like, feel the lightness. Feel the freedom that you find when you actually let go of all of those things that you have been holding on to so tightly. They have all been just weighing you down. And when you can recognize those places and begin to make those shifts and to really step into your power, everything shifts and becomes so much easier. Everything becomes this awareness instead of this control piece. And it can be hard for us to let go. Really hard. This mama bear has had a week. But when we really lean into the intuition, when we really allow ourselves to feel, we know the truth, which is what's got me through this last week. Praying that this week is better. This new way of being of opening our awareness and flowing is just so different than the way we're used to doing it. And it will get to the point where it's conditioned and it'll just flow and life will be so much easier and you'll always choose the path of least resistance. But it takes time and it takes doing the work and it takes dumping the stuff you don't need to be carrying anymore. Why would you carry someone else's luggage? It's basically what we're doing. They're like, please come into this week with an air of newness, an openness to this incoming frequency and all that it brings with it. Although you might feel like you are stuttering around, that you are fumbling through the darkness, the light is always there and it is guiding you if you choose to allow it. They're like, okay, it's exactly where we need to be. The energy feels so big and expansive when we can be in that. I hope that you can feel that, even if it's just for a moment, a brief moment this week. This is a full week. I am at Mystic Ramen on Tuesday for ramen and reading. There's still spots left. I am at Dundas Yoga and Fitness on Friday for Yoga Nidra at 7 o'clock. You can also join me on Zoom. Pay what you can. Or I also have a group mediumship reading at 8:30 p.m. There are 2 spots currently left in that reading. And then on Saturday, I'm back at Dundas Yoga and Fitness, and I am doing a spa yoga with a sound bath for Mother's Day. I am joined by Suzanne Weaver and Monica Benkovich, and I am very excited about this. It'll be so nurturing for the soul, and us as moms, we need to do that for ourselves. So if you are interested, there's still some spaces left in that as well. MysticRamen.ca for ramen and reading, for Yoga Nidra in person or spa yoga and a sound bath, DundasYoga.com, everything else from theheartandsoul.com. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The one thing that I always come back to is the gratitude that I have for this journey and being here with you. So thank you. From my heart and soul to yours. Until the next time. Bye now.